Bibiana Carretero. I work for New Capital Funds and the portfolio manager of New Capital Dynamic European Equity Fund. The New Capital Dynamic European Equity Fund is a fund designed for those investors who want to have access to the pan-European equity market, that is continental Europe and UK. We have a quality bias and we look for companies that are able to generate sustainable cash flow, and they're managed by a team of people that know what to do with that cash flow over time in order to generate a return for shareholders. I started my presentation by talking about what is our outlook for European equity markets. Overall, we're still positive for the European equity market for next year. We think that the 8% earnings growth that is expected by analysts for 2018 for European equity markets has actually an upside risk. Inflation and currency we see are the main risk on the downside, but we're constructive in both. We don't see the euro rallying as much as it did this year. And secondly, we think that on the inflation front, it will stay below the 2%. That is what a lot of investors central banks are actually looking at. On the positive side, we see positive impact from companies. We think European companies will continue to post stronger earnings next year, thanks to the overall positive, stronger economic conditions, both in Europe and the rest of the world, and also from the stronger fundamentals that the company have today versus before the crisis. That means companies are in a better position thanks to the better operating leverage. They manage their costs more tightly. Therefore, when the economic conditions continue to be better, they will be able to generate stronger cash flows than they did in the past. This is a great opportunity to meet with a wide range of fund selectors. Obviously, not everybody in the audience might be interested in equity markets and European equity market, but we also get questions from those attendees. It's very important for us also to think about why other investors might not be considering our space, and I think an event like that is where we actually get that view. Past, as you mentioned, 2 to 3 years, I've been talking more about macro and fundamentals, and the New Capital Dynamic European Equity Fund is a bottom-up fund. However, it's true that the macro event has been the one that has most impact in the market. However, for 2018, we think it will be different. Now that the main threats are already solved, or at least we know the directionality of the market in terms of political uncertainty, in terms of the currency starting to strengthen. We have more certainty what the ECB will do with QE. I think the market will start pricing in more fundamental. Will start pricing more the fundamentals of the companies. Therefore, we think the next year, barring any big macro shock, it will be a great year for stock pickers, because we're finding more opportunities, mispriced opportunities on companies with strong fundamentals because some macro events in the past investors haven't been following them.